Hi there, I'm Chris Venn from Legacy. Welcome to Marketing Mondays. It's Monday, December the 16th. It is the last working day of the year. And the week after will be essentially a write-off. Most people are away and so on. You're probably spending some time with family, doing whatever. So here's what I want to say is that this is not a time to waste time, not suggesting that you waste time, but there's a window of opportunity in front of you right now to use this last little piece of the year. And here's what I want you to think about. I want you to think about 2020, and I want you to think about what are the four key messages you want to get into the mind of your market. That includes both prospects and existing clients. So if you could work with prospects and existing clients, and you could put four important thoughts in their head, and I don't mean buy insurance and invest more and so on. I mean like four key thoughts about, here's how there's an opportunity to think about your future differently. Maybe that's a thought, right? But what are four thoughts that you'd want to put into their head into 2020? Because those four thoughts, those four allow you to deal with the 4 quarters of the year and say, okay, so here's my theme for the first quarter, my theme for the next quarter, my theme for the next quarter, my theme for the next quarter. Just coming up with those 4 thoughts lets you then take, okay, so I don't have to solve the whole year, but I've got these 4 thoughts. So in the first quarter of the year, whatever that first thought is, how are you gonna hammer that home over the first quarter? Are you gonna do it on social media? Are you gonna do it on your website? Are you gonna do it with some direct mail? Are you gonna do it with an event? Are you gonna do it through one-on-one meetings with influencers in your market? Are you going to do it through speaking endeavors? Are you going to do it through a billboard? Are you going to do it through interviews? How are you going to take that message and get it out to your current and future clients in a consistent way across the first quarter? So think about that first message and how you're going to get it out. And then look at your next quarter and say, all right, now how am I going to get that message out? And how am I going to get the next one and the next one? And here's what you're going to see is that there will be certain marketing channels, that we call them, that are going to work better than others for you and for your niche market. And as you go through that first quarter, you need to notice what's actually working, where are people engaging, and then do more of that in the second quarter. Now, here's the thing, is that it'll shift a little bit through the calendar year. Okay, so people are more inclined to do stuff indoors in winter crappy weather if you live in a place that's winter crappy weather. It's just before 5 in the morning here. I'm in Canada. It snowed again last night. So here we're kind of indoors in the winter. So events, not a bad idea. But you take a Canadian and you take them south, like only a couple of hours south, and we're outdoors. We want to be outside. So it's what are the things that can happen outside? Or maybe you want to do a skating event for families because you're dealing with business owners who rarely get time with their families or don't get enough, so you want to do things. But I want you to think about how are you going to deliver that theme for the first quarter, and it's going to allow you to map out your messaging and your marketing for the year. Is there more you can do? Absolutely. But I don't want you to waste this little window of time where everyone stops and takes a breath. While everybody is stopping and taking a breath, train, prepare, get organized for it so that 2020 is your biggest year yet. Something to think about this week. Welcome to a new one.